Yay Media Group.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS.
I am not upset. I'm disappointed.
What with you?
Teresa Giudice, or whatever her name is now.
Judice? I don't know if it's Judice or I don't know why.
Did you see her tax stuff?
How real is
Right.
that?
Oh, it's real.
Are you
It's real.
sure?
Yes.
So what happened exactly?
She
Like, I
owes-
don't understand.
Teresa personally owes $300,000 in taxes last
Or
year.
what kind of taxes? Like
Income tax that was not paid.
Oh,
That they figured out that she owes. And then Louis owes $2.5 million in back taxes.
income taxes?
Yes.
Or other things.
It's
Something.
But yeah, it's income tax.
You know, I really
How?
I feel sorry for Teresa. Okay, this is
I
I do. Okay, I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for anybody who, because she's also not working right now. Okay, so this is the thing. I always see people on TikTok try to pretend like they know how this housewife world works, and they don't. And it wears me out because I'm like, you have no idea what you're saying. Please stop unless you did it and got paid like some of us did. Because they were like, and they take tax. No, they do not. We're 1099 employees. There's zero taxes taken out. So you really have to save, like, have that money for your taxes. Do you think she even did her taxes? I mean, I see her like thinking Louis did it, and
Here's why I don't feel bad for her. Because if I went to jail because I had a previous situation with my tax because I trusted a man that wasn't good with my money, I would be real cautious about how I spent that money moving forward. Or who filed my taxes for me or any of that stuff. So whenever she went to go marry Louis, Bethany Frankel was begging her to get a prenup.
she
Andy
should.
Cohen was begging her to get a prenup. And her daughter said, "Mom, I don't think you need a prenup." And she said, "Yep, you're right." Didn't get one. So she is equally as liable now for Louis' tax debt
Oh my God.
as hers. I don't feel bad for her
How is
because that girl has made millions of dollars before she went to jail. She's made millions of dollars. She probably made more money after she went to jail. And we are still behind on taxes.
I feel like this is tax money from her last season. She's got to be making well over $1 million.
And I don't, $300,000 when you have as many followers as she has, she'll handle it. But like her home was in foreclosure for a minute.
Oh, shoot.
So why are we trusting this man who everyone has said is like a con artist to handle the bills?
I just think she's like,
Her brother said this?
yeah.
Because he stole money. Not stole. Joe Gorga said he stole money for a business.
Yeah.
Like there's signs,
Um,
and we're still getting access to the checking account.
well, they're married, so I don't understand.
There is nothing in me that if I went to jail for a financial crime because of someone else's doing, that I would ever share an account with anyone ever again. It's like, ooh, I'm going to not do that because that didn't work out for me.
Here's the thing. I think, okay, this is what I always say. I'm going to go back to like a little broken record. They're not filming right now, and she may not have. I mean, New Jersey isn't. It's been off for how long? How long have they not? A year. Okay. So she's making all this money, like millions of dollars. Trust me, she's making well over $1 million a year. I can guarantee you that. She's been on for so long. And because of that, I don't think she ever thought New Jersey would be on pause or not coming back. And when I'm saying, first of all, they take no taxes out. I'm telling you that I would get like huge, and I only did 5 seasons, but my 5th season, I was getting big checks, like lump sums of money, right? And her episodic rate has to be insane. I bet you she's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars every check she gets. And you don't think that money is going to run out, especially if you've done it for as long as she has. And I bet you she was probably spending more than she should. She's probably just not very good with money.
No.
And whenever you're making that much money, I think that it's almost like it's impossible to spend, especially at her level. I know you would have an easy time, but not everybody would, right? And then you have all these, I don't know. I don't think that she saw not getting another season. And I'm sure right now she's like, shoot, I need another season. But also, so 300,000, she could do that and like
She
on
can handle it.
I know, I
Yeah.
mean, if the show is going on, I think she's like,
But even with social
might
media
do you
partnerships.
can, but also, like, does a company really want to partner? You know, it's also like a company, do they wanna partner with you? Do they not? She's a very expensive I mean, she probably one social media post from her how many? She has, like, what, 2,000,000 followers?
Let's look. Surely at least. I
Minimum.
mean, she's not, the
But it also depends on if she has, like, a manager or not.
Teresa.
Yeah, we have to see.
She has 2.3 million followers.
Okay, so okay, so for a social media post, she would make minimum 23,000. I'm sure she's on Cameo. I'm sure she gets a ton of cameos. Cameos really add up, whenever you're doing the show, especially I'm sure she's getting paid a lot for them. I don't know if I were her, I would just buckle down and sell my house, and I would, yeah.
This was another mistake. She bought that house and put it in their name.
Because I think, because 'cause they're married, she obviously like, whenever they got together, she obviously trusted him and thought that he was probably
If I lost a home, my kid's home,
yes. Oh, I know,
previously, I
Trey,
would it's like, I'm gonna make sure I have a home for my kids. This is my house that I paid for.
say you married a man, though, and whenever you met him I really don't know anything about Louis, so this is just me speaking, without knowing a lot. I'm gonna put that out there first. But say you met a man and he pretended to have a lot more than he did. He pretended to be a lot bigger
Mhm.
dog than you, right?
Yeah.
A lot bigger fish in the sea than you when it comes to money. And he wined and dined you, and you were in love, so you didn't, so so maybe she did not get a prenup because she was like, he's so much bigger than me. Because I do remember
Mhm.
watching that part on Watch What Happens Live when Andy asked her about a prenup. And it was more about like, and I felt like her and her daughter, it wasn't about Teresa, it was more about like Louis and his money.
Mm.
I really think that they thought he had more than her.
Show me proof of funds. I even and
Yes.
if it could be Bill Gates that I was dating. If I went to jail and I lost my kid's home previously, "Hey, you can live here, that's great. You can, put your clothes in half the closet. This is my house."
Yeah.
Like, because of what's happened previously, you're amazing, but this is my house.
Yeah.
That's just
I'm just saying, I think that that's what it was, and Teresa, for some reason, because I don't if I were her, I would not be as trusting. I think she's very probably overly trusting,
uh
and
And mind you,
I
there have been issues. This is not just like, "What? This huh?" There was a car that was, like, about to get repoed. The house has been an issue. Now we got taxes. Like, this has been there's been
but I
breadcrumbs.
will say it, ladies out there, if a man cannot tell you what he does and it makes 0 sense, which I think was kind of the case with Louis, if I'm not mistaken, whenever that was first happening on Real Housewives, um, like, if somebody cannot tell you what they do for a living, that's an issue, in my
Mhm,
opinion,
mhm.
because you should be able to tell people how you make your money, where you get your money. If you can't, you're probably more than likely doing something a little nefarious if you cannot explain how you make your money. Um, if somebody cannot tell you where these wads of cash comes from, like, if you're dating somebody and they're whining and dining you and you cannot, like, they're like, ask questions, and, a lot of times they're making money in a way that's
Not
not
legal.
honest or legal. And you gotta pay, I mean, it's so weird though, it's, like, super off topic. I saw something on TikTok yesterday where, like, 10% of people, less people are paying their taxes,
What?
like,
What do you mean?
this year. I don't know, like, they're like that I guess they're like,
There's not?
IRS, I'm not paying my taxes now.
I know people that are holding out hoping that, Doge just, eliminates the IRS. They're like,
They're like,
they're gonna wait till the last
wow.
second.
Yeah, so I saw that somewhere. I was like, "That's so interesting." But I think if it was just 300,000, I think Teresa could pay that easily. And I know
Yeah.
300,000 is a lot of money, but I can look at different avenues
Mhm,
of her to get that money, and I think she could get it pretty easily, right?
mhm.
Um, I mean, Teresa, if you're listening, go into real estate. People would hire you to sell their house or to buy a house because they want a moment with you because they're a fan. Promise you, go into real estate. You would make a fortune because you could be under somebody who does all the paperwork. I think people would hire her and it would be easy money for her, like just because of who
Yeah,
she is.
she needs something else.
She should go into real estate. That's what she
I
should
mean,
do.
because Melissa's doing her cookies, her sprinkle cookies.
Yes, but Teresa, I'm telling you, she should do you can't tell me that she would not make a lot of money doing real estate.
Yeah, I don't
She
think she'd
has
be the
she
most
will
competent person,
but
but
you
she would do it.
also,
Ramona tried that.
you don't need a very competent I think you need to be with a competent person, and you could be a team,
Mhm.
and you can be the face
Yeah,
of it, and then have somebody help you, and trust me, I think a lot of people in New Jersey would be more than happy to partner with Teresa to sell a home,
to help her
100%,
save hers.
and I think she would do really, really well. I really do. I don't necessarily think you need to be I think for her, get into I'm telling you, I think she would do well. You just have to be with somebody who, will kinda do everything, and Louis not the one to go into it with. Like, I don't
Yeah.
trust him now. Get into it with somebody else who's like a big A trust me, somebody will let you be part of their real estate group, do it. Um,
They are casting, and it's a wide net for New Jersey again. But from what I've heard is the areas they're looking in are not anywhere close to where the current cast lives.
yeah, I just don't see them doing it without, like, Teresa or Melissa. Maybe they will. Maybe Bravo's letting it, like, take such a break to where I hope they bring her back 'cause I feel like she needs it, and I want her to have, like, one more season to really get all this paid off. Because I think she could easily do the 300,000, the 2 point whatever million. I did that's
A
hard for
lot.
that's a lot for anybody.
But now he had to make a certain amount of money to owe $2.5 million in taxes. So he's making good money. He had to make at least what, 5.5, $6 million to owe 2.5 in taxes.
But I wonder if it's, like, from their home or something,
No,
like,
this is just like income tax.
I don't know.
So hope
Maybe
y'all
he
figure
was
that out.
making a lot of money when they got together. Maybe it's like that Morgan Wade thing that we talked about on the previous episode where, like, that messed up I don't know what he did, but I do remember, but maybe I don't know, it's just super the whole thing just makes me really sad,
Hmm.
because I I know a lot of these housewives, especially that who are the breadwinners, and I do believe Teresa probably is.
Yeah.
Once that's gone, like, where do you go from here? And it's a very short-term job, but also I think when you're in it and you're as iconic as Teresa is and, like, all the big, housewife names who've been there from, like, day 1, you don't think it's gonna end, you always think, "Oh, it's gonna be another season, I'm gonna have another season," and whenever you don't, if you really haven't found somebody to really help you with your finances
Mhm.
and to have, like, a game plan on retirement, I truly feel sorry for people because it's tough, like, Travis was always the one that the breadwinner, like, I never trust me, we were not paying our bills based on the money I made, or we would probably be in the same boat as Teresa and
Well, I think who she should take notes from is, and I said she'd bounce back, and she has, Kim Zolciak. She's on a new show
Okay.
on Hulu. What's it called? Wait, I want to tell you correctly because I'm really excited for it. Where is she? Kimberly.
It's like like a show that's gonna be more than 1 season or like a game show or like a
Okay, so the show is called Got to Get Out.
okay.
So the cast is, it's kind of like Traders. I think this is Hulu trying to,
Like
get
be
their
yeah,
their moment in there. We have Omarosa,
okay.
you have Kim Zolciak,
Yeah,
you have Spencer Pratt,
good, I like it
all people that
already.
we want to make money.
Yes.
And the concept of this show is they're trapped in this house. It's a mix of reality stars and regular people,
Okay.
um, crafty gamers, and the goal is to get out before time is up. So there's prize money, and if you can escape the house
Oh god, is it gonna be
without
safe for you?
someone closing the gates, you get all the money.
What? Okay, I'm gonna pray for
I'm
I hope you
very
get it, yes.
interested to watch this. What was the other show? Was she on House of Villains? What was the other show she was on?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you get paid for those. I think Kim's gonna be fine. I really do. I think
Kim, this
Teresa
is
will
her
be fine.
second competition show. She's gonna be good. Teresa needs to do like House. Was she on House of Villains?
I don't know if she was or not. Um, Teresa's gonna be fine too. Like, she's good
Yeah.
enough TV, she's gonna be fine, but I hope that they bring her back for New Jersey, and I don't know about this man. I've not met him, so I hate to say that. People said something from the beginning, and I don't know about this Louis guy. I don't know. I hope that I hope he's not a con artist. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope he's not
Well, things aren't
personally.
looking great.
That's just so stressful. It really is. I feel bad for her. I can put myself in her shoes. I cannot imagine.
Hmm.
It really.
It, for me, it's the whole fact that you went to jail
I know
and
it's
then we're still doing the same thing.
yeah.
Uh,
I have a story.
oh,
It's very different than this. Okay, so I we just got back from Montana. And I was in the, like, van coming back, because we flew into Missoula because Kalispell's, like, insanely you have to take multiple flights, and then it's, like, 3 times the price. It's super expensive, in the winter to fly into Kalispell, so we fly into Missoula, which is, like, a 2-hour drive. There was a group of us. So, on the way back, Travis stayed because we had a friend coming to the house with his family, so Travis stayed to ski with him for a few days. And then, but I went back with everybody else, with all the kids and everything. And, go to a convenience store, grab a few things, get back in this little rental van that we got, and, like, felt something on my finger that was, like, kind of jabbing like, cutting
oh,
my finger a little bit. So I still have not taken it in. I look down, my ring has, like, broken too. Like, it's like, like, here's my ring. It's like half of it, about 40% of it just
so there's like
fell.
two breaks.
There's 2 breaks, it just fell, right? And this is a very expensive ring.
Yeah.
It's like my wedding band. It's
It's
like
like
all
one that has like diamonds all the way
all
around.
diamonds all the way
Yeah.
around, right? So then I'm like, "Holy God." So I look and I'm like, "Oh my God, what in that?"
Well,
I've never
thank
seen
goodness
anything.
you have the other piece.
So I'm looking everywhere, one of the kids, and thank God I was in this van, but also I hit it on nothing. Like, there was nothing I hit it on to make it happen. It was really weird. You know how you would think there would be, like, some big thing? Nothing. So then I'm like, "Oh my God." And, so one of the kids found the other piece in the back. I think I may be missing, like, 1 diamond, but I did find 1 loose diamond as well because I kinda put it together. Still need to take it in. But ladies, get your rings checked because that was bizarre. Now I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna take it in and be like, I don't even know if I want them to, like, solder it back together. I almost want them to, like, use a whole different I don't even know if you can fix it, but, like, take the diamonds and make a new band out of it.
Yeah.
But yes, totally fluke accident, but can you believe I found a diamond? I mean, I literally
It's
said,
really
"Fall on the ground," found a diamond. My ring is literally in 2 pieces, not this one, but my other one. So,
I mean, so I wonder if you just had like two little hairline cracks that like over time.
I don't know. It's so weird, but super weird. But anyways, maybe I even know, but how I
I also just don't know what you would have been doing. You're not like.
know I like skied twice. Like I only skied 2 days because I had like I was
So do you wear your
busy with
rings when
my
you
boots.
ski?
Like, one day I did because I don't like leaving it at the house with a bunch of kids around because 'cause I'm afraid, like, something like, I just don't they're in my room and so like, I don't know, I just always get nervous that they're gonna, like, drop it in the sink or something, like, I always get kind of nervous, so I always try to wear my ring, especially in Montana, we just have so many people in and out of that house.
You had a safe.
Yeah, we do, I mean, but again, like, I don't even know the code for it, Travis has the code, so, um
I know the code.
yeah, well, you do? Good. Yep. Well, but you I should
That's
be but also
crazy.
you should be able to wear your rings if you're
Yeah.
like,
Well, no, I'm just trying to think like you're not doing, I wouldn't say a ton of, heavy lifting.
rock climbing or anything. It's so weird. But yeah, so that happened. So I'm gonna take it sometime today and get it fixed. So super weird. Check
But
your
we're still missing a diamond.
I don't know. I, like, put it together. I found one. I could be missing another one. I'm not sure. I'll have them look at it. And then,
Oh, that would upset me.
it's crazy, yes. So that was, like, a bad thing that happened, and then the good thing that happened is Trey and I are going on a romantic trip together. We
We
will
are.
yeah, we are
I have to go get a new passport photo today, and I'm actually really excited because my first one I took when I was like 16, and I wasn't ready for the photo when they took it, and you can tell in my photo that I wasn't ready, like, my mouth was open.
You should go to Walgreens or
I know, I'm going back to and I'm so excited, I'm like, "Oof, we are redoing
make
this."
sure that you
I'm going
speak up
home.
and say, "I don't look hot enough. I
Oh,
need to do
I'm
this
getting
again."
full glam done. Like, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower, it's gonna take me a minute to get ready, and I'm gonna walk up to Walgreens looking like $1,000,000 ready for my photo. Watch, I'm gonna mess it up again, but I'm s so
Make sure you don't wear a green top.
yeah, I won't do that.
Yes.
What color should I wear?
Well, you can't wear green. I know this because my kid went to get his passport photo, and he was really young, and he had a green top, and we had to put Travis's top on him because,
'Cause
like,
it's a
in the
green
car
screen, yeah.
because it's a green screen, so don't wear green.
I don't know, I'm really excited, but I have to go rush my passport to get done, so,
Yes.
yeah,
So
fingers crossed that they don't look too deep into when I made the appointment, 'cause I lied a little bit.
No, you're good. Okay, so we are going on a celebrity cruise. We're sharing probably a bed. I was like, I want Trey to go. We slept together before. We'll do it again. We're gonna get to know each other
Mhm.
real well.
'Cause those rooms are big.
It's like with not for us. We are a lot. We take up a lot of space.
I'm
And
really excited, though, I've never done a
okay,
celebrity
that's what I was
cruise
gonna ask.
before.
What cruise lines have you done? Because I know you.
I've done Royal Caribbean, which is very nice,
Yeah.
but Celebrity is, like, their higher end
Yeah,
brand.
yeah, it's so nice, like, the
Mhm.
food's so good. We're doing all like, they have, like, all these, like, yummy restaurants that we'll be doing, like, they have one sushi restaurant I'm so excited for you to try on Celebrity, it's delicious. It's probably my favorite, and then we have, like, a steakhouse one, there's this, like, really I think it's called Lumine. No, I think Lumine is the main, like, restaurant that we can go to, but it's
The social
real
content will be off the
it's gonna be
charts.
so good, it's gonna be so good, and we are leaving kind of the beginning of next month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we leave next week.
yeah, the end of next week.
Yeah, that's why I gotta get this passport done.
Lord help us, you better get your
Mhm.
passport done.
Yep.
If not, last time I did a celebrity cruise, I did not realize I thought I could just have my driver's license. I did not realize you had to have your passport or your, birth certificate
Yeah,
because
I'm fine with the birth certificate thing.
because we weren't really going anywhere because it was like a new ship. We were just kind of, setting in the water, not going from place to place. But if you're in internet, obviously, Stephanie, I'm like so stupid. If you're in international waters, you have to have that. My dad had to like take a scan of my birth certificate in
Mhm.
Oklahoma and send it to me.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, but I'm so excited because we were gonna do that. See, are you glad? I was kind of back whenever that other cruise line wanted us to. I was like, oh, I don't know. This one's gonna be so much better.
That's great. I'm
I've done
excited.
this. I've been on this ship. The ship is insane. It's so.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought this was a new one.
I think
Or
this
it is
is
a
the
new
newest
but
one, but I was at their opening,
oh,
so it's
Ellie.
a really good ship. So I'm excited to have a special romantic
So romantic.
yes moment a whole week.
I hope there's, like, a couples game that we can, like, enter in.
I don't know if it's that type of cruise. Did you do games on your last cruise, like couples
Yeah,
games?
and me and a friend, we, like, signed up for this, like, couples challenge, and we won, and I think people were definitely like, "He's gay," but
Well,
we won.
yes, Trey, they definitely were thinking. Wait, I've never done games. I wonder if they have that.
Yo,
I'm always about
he's
eating and
signing us up. We need,
okay,
like, matching visors. We're gonna go full cruiser, like,
okay, let's
fanny
do
packs,
okay, yeah.
matching floral shirts. I've got this
Like
covered.
to show up, we're just
Yep.
gonna
We're gonna be tourists,
they're
like,
never gonna want me to ever
they'll
like
be like,
work
"This
with
is
them
not
again.
what we asked for ever."
This is not okay, I'm all about it. Yes. Okay, so Trey's in charge of our outfits, so wish me luck. But yeah, so that's what we're
Mhm.
doing. So and I think we'll probably do the podcast from the cruise ship.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, we should think about that.
It'll be very special times. Yeah, we should think about that. If not, we're gonna have to do a million next week. So, oh my gosh. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. You can follow me at Steph Hollman on Instagram and TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast, and you can watch us on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay Media Group.